Before the likes of Kendall Jenner and Gigi and Bella Hadid, there was Tracee Ellis Ross. Born Tracee Joy Silberstein to parents Diana Ross and Robert Ellis Silberstein, Tracee would go on to have her own very successful career in the entertainment industry, much like her iconic mother, as an actress. But for a moment in time, before getting bit by the acting bug, Tracee made a foray into the fashion world as a model and a fashion editor. Here are some untold stories about Tracee's time in the fashion world. Tracee was born October 29th, 1972 in Los Angeles, California. She joined big sister Rhonda, and just 3 years later, her sister Chutney was born. In 1981, Diana would commission portraits for not only herself, but also for all three of her young daughters from Andy Warhol. The October 2nd, 1981 entry in the Andy Warhol Diaries reads, Diana Ross came at 3 o'clock, and she loved all the portraits. She said, wrap them up, and they all fit in the limousine, and she had a check at Bob's place by 5 o'clock, and she wants me to do the cover for her next album. End quotes. Interview magazine editor Bob Colacello recalls, Diana Ross stunned us by paying her $95,000 bill for the 4 portraits, finished paintings on the spot. End quotes. As Tracee got older, she became majorly obsessed with fashion. She plastered her bedroom walls with images of supermodels Cindy Crawford and Linda Evangelista and pilfered from her own mother's legendary closet. By the time Tracee was a teenager, she wanted into the fashion world. She wanted more than anything to be a model, but modeling was something out of reach for her. That is, until one day a phone call made to her mother changed things. Diana received a personal phone call from Thierry Mugler asking her to walk for his 1991 spring-summer runway presentation, the now legendary Butterfly Show. According to a September 2015 feature with Vogue, Tracee recalled, when my mom got that phone call, it was obvious by how she responded that she knew that for her daughter, this would be the end all and be all. End quotes. Per a post on her personal Instagram, Tracee would go on to say, she knew that I would shit my Guess jeans at the chance to model for real because I desperately wanted to be a model. Plus, I was only a couple of weeks shy of my 18th birthday. So my mama agreed to walk in the show as long as they allowed her daughter to model in the show as well. Cut to my 18th birthday present. Me and my mama flying with supermodels Linda Evangelista, Naomi Campbell, Cindy Crawford, and Christy Turlington on the Concorde to Paris. After a mere 3.5-hour flight from New York, we landed. I was having trouble with the shoes, so the Willie Ninja, legendary mother of the house of Ninja, and catwalk teacher extraordinaire, coached me. The experience and the show were epic. End quotes. The show landed on Tracee's 18th birthday. Tracee was assigned to wear a few ensembles, including a bubblegum short suit, thick pantyhose and flats, and a body-hugging dress. She was extremely scared, but luckily, everyone was supportive of her fear and with her every step of the way. She and her mother closed the show and strutted the runway to her mother's hit, I'm Coming Out. Tracee capped off the big day and her birthday in celebration with her mother and iconic models the Grace Jones and Iman at a dinner hosted in her honor by Azzedine Alaïa. Mugler went on to invite her back, this time sans her famous mama, to walk in his spring 1992 show. By that point, Tracee was not only a student at Brown University, but she had also just signed to Wilhelmina Models. 2 looks were chosen for Tracee, including a pair of latex pants and a racy iron bra with rhinestone dollar signs splashed across her chest, a look that she was apprehensive and nervous about. I called my mom because I was like, is it appropriate? Because I don't think you can actually see my nipple, but can you see my breast, and is that a problem? End quotes. Supermodel Naomi Campbell would go on to be the one to set her straight, however. Naomi said, do you want to be a model or not? And I was like, I do. And she was like, well, then you wear the clothes they give you. Thierry Mugler gave you this outfit. It's for you. You wear it and you walk down the runway and you own it. Oh, I owned it. End quote. At just 18 years old, Tracee would pose for Vogue Brazil. And in 1991, not only did she model for Mugler, but she was a part of a now famous Gap print ad campaign shot by legendary photographer Herb Ritts, along with her legendary mother. After graduating from Brown in 1994 with a theater degree, her first job out of college was for fashion magazine Mirabella. Tracee was an intern in the fashion department and went on to become a contributing editor. She also modeled in some of the magazine's shoots. I was an intern in the fashion department. It was a dream for me, working in a fashion closet, assisting out on market appointments, learning what it takes to produce a fashion story. I loved it all. End quote. Tracee went on to be a contributing fashion editor for New York Magazine as well. In the latter part of the 90s, Tracee segued away from fashion and modeling and into acting, with her breakout role coming when she landed one of the four leads in the hit UPN series Girlfriends, playing Joan Carol Clayton, a successful, stylish, often neurotic lawyer looking for love. After Girlfriends ended in 2008, she went on to star in other projects, including the ABC comedy series Blackish as Dr. Rainbow Johnson opposite Anthony Anderson from 2014 to 2022, a role in which she won a Golden Globe for Best Performance by an Actress in a Television Series, Musical, or Comedy. Tracee continues to act, and in 2019, she launched Pattern Beauty, a hair care brand. Also in 2019, Tracee made a return of sorts to the fashion world by way of hosting the Fashion Awards and joining Vogue's Forces of Fashion conference the same year. Just a year later, she was named the People Choice Awards Fashion Icon of 2020. Tracee has covered and been featured in many fashion publications over the years, and when it comes to the red carpet, she continues to be a fixture on many best dressed lists, as well as being one of the fashion inspirations for the current crop of fashion influencers. Tracee has even been known to custom design dresses from scratch, and in 2017, she created her own collection in partnership with JCPenney. I have a vocabulary in clothing. It's like a whole language. Clothing started as an armor for me. It was one of the ways that I protected myself from the world. It evolved into a form of creative expression. I love playing dress up. Sometimes it creates a great outfit, and sometimes it creates a person. End quote. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like this video and subscribe to this channel for more content.